to get your rollerblades on. So what you got to do is get socks that are not too uncomfortable. Some people suggest long socks. I just use normal socks. Don't rollerblade without socks unless it's for a short period of time, because when you rollerblade without socks, you get a lot of blisters. So to put your rollerblades on, you open this part, the tongue, and you slip your foot in, right? Then you adjust the tongue, right, so that it's nice and snug in the boot, right? You don't want it out like this, or you don't want it halfway in, halfway out. You have to have it snug inside, or else rollerblading will be very uncomfortable. So you do that, and first you buckle this one. To buckle it, all buckles are different, but you basically, this one is important because it needs to be tight and it needs to hold the tongue in well, right? So you're gonna buckle it and go as tight as you can and snap it closed. That's snug, right? Then you take your Velcro and loosen it. And for me, the strings aren't very important unless I am doing a lot of rollerblading in one day. So you do that to both feet, and then you've got them on. Okay, so after you have your rollerblades on, you want to keep your knees bent. That is one of the most important things about your stance in rollerblading. Think of your knees as shock absorbers, like for a car. Most rollerblades don't have shocks, and if they do, they're very small. But keep your knees bent, and if someone can push on your knee and it will go straight, if your leg will go straight after someone pushes on your knee, then you are probably good. So keep your knees bent and keep your back straight. So lean forward with your hips and keep your back straight. If you do this, then it will prevent bad injuries. While if you fall, you will fall forward and you will slip backwards, right? So if I'm leaning back and I trip on a stick, right, then I'll fall backwards. But if I'm leaning forwards, then I will fall forwards. This will prevent injuries on your head. It will prevent injuries on your butt. I have a lot of students that hit their butt when they fall, because they don't lean back. If this becomes a habit, then rollerblading will be easy for you, and you will not fall as much. Okay, so this is the hardest part to teach and the hardest part to learn. You need to rollerblade not like you're walking, right? My feet aren't straight, okay? They are like this. When I rollerblade, if you watch my feet, then they're to the side. You're pushing off with the wheels on the rollerblades so that you can get farther distance, and it's not just like stumbling around. You'll see a lot of beginner rollerblading. There's basically walking on rollerblades. That is not how you do it. You can start walking, right? That is a good way to start, but you also need to keep in mind that if you always walk when you rollerblade, you won't go anywhere. You need to keep trying to do it this way, the correct way, and this way you'll be faster. If you can remember to keep doing this, then you'll be much faster and more efficient when you're rollerblading. All right, so those are the 3 tips for rollerblading. If you have any questions, post it in the comments, and thank you for watching. I hope this was useful. Thanks.